name is Zena Berkey and welcome to my YouTube channel. In case you're new here, I'm a young adult fiction author and this is not a normal intro for a vlog, but I needed to make it. Basically, today I was supposed to take Casey to go to Fort Casey and Fort Eby, and on the way we got a little derailed and decided to go to Concrete, Washington instead. They have a big concrete factory there. They have a rock quarry. It is a very haunted area, and based on some of the stories that I have heard while on a ghost tour in October, I told Casey and she decided that she wanted to go there, and we were almost maybe halfway to Fort Eby and Fort Casey, and I said, hey, you know what, we're actually closer to Concrete, Washington than to Fort Eby and Fort Casey. Do you want to go there instead? Casey said yes, and we decided to go. The date didn't fully go as planned, as you'll see in the vlog, but I wanted to do this intro because the one we did in the car was very confusing. So without further ado, Casey and I's trip to Concrete, Washington. All right, this is really cool. We're at Silo Park. They have like a skate park, but then we have the actual silos right here, and we're gonna go see the other side of them, because that's where the real cool stuff is. Ready? Ready? Ready?
Yeah.
Ready? She's excited, I promise.
My eyes hurt.
Oh. Alright, we're at the back side of it. See, it's just massive. Like, so big. I can't get all of it in one shot. Alright, now we're in the front. And I still can't get all of it in one shot. Might have to go across the road to see the words. It's real big. It is real big. This one has like a port. I wonder if they extruded concrete via that. That one says 25, 21, 26. Who is in charge of numbering these? Oh, look. So look, Casey, there's like, this is where like concrete looks like maybe fell, or is this just rocks? I don't know the difference. I don't know, but then there's a painted rock. We found it. Yeah, see, but this one has it too. So it makes me think that the concrete did pour out, and this is just where some of it was left. All right, let's see if we can get all this in one shot for you guys. Okay, we have Casey here for scale, and here are the big, huge silos. See, it says welcome to Concrete. That's actually from a movie that Robert De Niro and Leonardo DiCaprio were in. They painted that for the film and they left it, and it's really cool, and it's massive, just really, really big. So I'm not really sure where the actual concrete facility is, where like the quarry is, but we're gonna see if we can find out and maybe try to go see it. And since it is limestone, there is apparently a lot of haunted activity in this town, and so I'll fill you guys in on that. I went to a ghost tour here this past October. So this is really cool. Now we're gonna go look at a building up by our car and then continue on our tour from there. But what do you think, Casey? Pretty cool so far? This isn't the exciting part. So she's like, meh. She's too cool, meh. Okay, so here's the silos again, and then here is like a bunch of rocks inside a fenced area. We can't go into it, so we didn't bother walking towards it, but I think that might be part of some of the quarry stuff from the past. Okay, and now we're gonna go to this this building. It has fences around it as well, so I don't know if we'll actually be able to see much into it, but it's right by the car and there's a plaque out front, so we'll see what it says, and then we'll take you on to some of the other fun places here and maybe find the quarry, fingers crossed, but we'll see how much we can actually get into. All right, here's this building. I don't know what it is. Maybe it'll say, oh yeah, and there's my car. There's another, but it's not a jail. No, we would have learned about it on my ghost tour if it was a jail. I don't know what it was. Okay, so here's the front of that building. I don't really know what it is still, but here is a sign for safety. What? What? Casey, you're so weird. Okay, so here's a sign that they got for having a perfect safety record in 33, 34, 39, 44, 55, 57, 58, and 61. Which means other years they maybe didn't do so hot at having a good safety record. All right, here's the museum, and it has some pretty cool stuff inside. Unfortunately, it is closed until we reach phase 3 here in Washington. But they had a walking tour booklet, so we have that. Casey has it, and we're gonna see if it gives us any more info. I read some of the stuff online, and none of it seemed super like calling out that we needed to go to, so we'll see. But we're gonna go to a bridge, and it's one of the first places on the tour that is super haunted. Also have the old fire department and police station. They're not currently being used, but definitely really cool old buildings with some just gorgeous murals painted on them. It's a very cool little part of town history. And here's Main Street that we parked at, and a hotel, which we're going to talk about in a bit. Okay, so we are approaching the bridge, and this bridge was initially built, I don't know what year. If I know, I'll let you know if I find out. But basically, when it was almost finished, they were going to do this big opening. The guy that built it died on a train crash. A handful of years go by, somebody else decides to do some renovations. They're on the way up here for the grand opening, dies on the way here. So it's a little haunted, a little spooky. And yeah, we're gonna go onto it. There's a plaque, I'll show you guys. But I got to see this as part of my haunted ghost tour I did in October, and it was so cool. And they had like an actress in period clothing come out and talk to us, which was extra awesome too. All right, here is the bridge. You can see it looks really old. And I wanna say that when it was first built, it was the longest concrete bridge. So the longest bridge made up entirely of concrete. And you can see Baker River Concrete Skagit, Washington, and some info about some people. And I think we got another plaque on here too. Oh, I think we're near the quarry because I see lots of rocks down in the water. Let's see. Here we go. In memory of Dewey Hyatt, of One Way Construction Incorporated, who was tragically killed just before the bridge completion. So that was, I think, the second guy. Let's see if there's a plaque for the first guy. Very cool. Oh man, guys, I thought I hit record and I didn't. There was this pillar in the water and we were looking at it, and all of a sudden I went, wait, that's a bald eagle. And there was a bald eagle next to it. It took off flying. I'll see if I can find it in a minute. But this appears to be part of the rock quarry. I don't know if it's the full thing. There's this like road that goes down, I think goes the other side. So we might not be able to get to it. Okay, we got another plaque. Oh, it's the same guy. Same plaque. So he died in construction. The other guy died in a train crash. Yeah, see this? The quarry road goes back there, goes down beneath us again. I don't know if there's a way to it. I have a feeling there's not. But we hear. Water looks pretty. Okay, so I was like, oh, maybe we'll try to go find the quarry. And then I looked up exactly how to get there, and somebody was like, as of 2018, if you go, you could be arrested.
I'm willing to take that.
No, yes. I'm not. I'm not getting my 14-year-old niece arrested, or myself. But let's take a look at the bridge because it's really pretty, okay? Okay, of course it doesn't want to focus. But let's see if it can focus on the bridge. Come on, camera. You have one job. There you go. There's the bridge. And at its time of creation, it was the largest concrete bridge in Washington, the world, North America. I don't know. Also, look, a waterfall. Okay, this chain link fence, it's ruining, the chain link fence is ruining my vibes. All right, we're gonna go find other things. Also, Casey's tired. Poor baby's tired. You can nap on the way home like you did last weekend. All right, this building here is where a newspaper used to be, and it's said to still be haunted by the first guy that started it. We also have the theater here, which is haunted by quite a few people. That was where my ghost tour started. In October, when Casey and I go, we will likely film and get some info for all of you guys. But now, Casey, do you want to hear a story about this hotel?
Yeah.
Okay, so in this hotel, the family that owned it, there was a husband and wife and their daughter. Well, the mom was kind of a terrible lady and was abusing her daughter. And I don't know if she would like hit her or would like starve her, but she didn't take care of her very well, and she ended up dying. And the little girl still haunts the hotel to this day.
Probably not very fond of older women.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, she apparently, you can see her walking around in like her nightgown and stuff, and she haunts the hotel and anyone that goes there.
I'm gonna make friends with her.
I knew you'd say something like that.
Have like a play date.
Oh gosh, a play date with a ghost. Casey and the ghost girl. Okay, let's go see what these like statue things are, and then we're gonna go find out what some buildings are. We saw like 2 buildings on our way in and we don't know what they are. So we're gonna go to the bakery and be like, let's get some bread. And then be like, by the way, what's that building? So we're gonna make a friend and then also get some info, hopefully. We'll see, but it's very much empty here. A, because it's not a very populated area, and then also B, because, you know, coronavirus. All right, we got info about the bear. And there's the bear. And then what, the most recent building was destroyed by fire? All right. There's some info if anyone wants to pause and read. Excuse me, sir. Sir, who are you? And why did someone find your lost hat? Like, what? We gotta Google search who this guy is. But he got a statue, and it looks like he was holding an axe or something, and now it's gone.
Chopped it off.
I don't know. I don't know.
So that's it. That's where we stopped filming. We realized we couldn't go see the quarry. We realized that there wasn't anything else to see or nothing else to do. And we went home. And all of that took maybe an hour. It was definitely not the day that we had planned. And I asked Casey, I said, so do you still want to go to Fort Eby or Fort Casey? And she said no, she would rather head home. And we're going to go to Fort Casey and Fort Eby at another day. But that was our day. Not really what we had planned. We really didn't get to see a lot of stuff. However, in October, I will be going back to Concrete to do a ghost tour, and we will bring you guys along for that. I'm going to take Casey with me. So hopefully that'll be a little bit more exciting. But I still wanted to use the vlog footage because there were some really great shots of like the concrete silos and also the bridge, which I learned a lot of the, like all the different stuff that I shared in the video was because of stuff that I heard while I was on my tour. So all in all, I hope you guys have liked and enjoyed this video. It's definitely not something that I would have planned to set out to do, and it's not like most of my other adventure vlogs, but I still wanted to definitely use the footage that we got. So if you guys have enjoyed it, be sure to give it a thumbs up, then comment below your thoughts, feelings, your favorite moments, all that good stuff, and then make sure you're subscribed to my channel with notifications on so you find out as soon as new videos are posted. I am officially making a playlist, or I have a playlist linked in the description that is just for all of my adventures and abandoned exploring. So if you're someone that comes to my channel to watch those videos specifically, make sure you guys check out that playlist, and I think you can even subscribe to that playlist so when new videos are added to there, you'll find out, as opposed to just like my cheerleading content. But all in all, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video and this like kind of quick mini look into the town of Concrete, Washington. If you guys have any questions about the town, feel free to comment and I will get back to you. But all in all, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all soon.